Alright, let's try to actually balance my audio a little bit better this time. 'Cause I rewatched a little bit of that last one, and Paper Mario is a little bit louder than I would personally like it to be than me. Because I got cut out a little bit, and I totally understand that my audio is definitely not the best, because I have from the 2000s webcam, I have a headset that's like, I don't know how expensive this one is. This one was a gift. It's not the best, because it's just really like a headset, not like a recordy headset. Touch redundant, but it gets my point across, I feel. Now let me just fiddle with this a little bit more now, you hear? Because I have got to... No, actually, I think we're pretty good. Just give me a sec. Let me, go to the live thing, start on the live now, and turn on the audio. There we go. Paper Mario. Everything working fine. Go over to the, you know what, let me just see real fast. I think we're fine. Welcome. Do I need any extended intros? No. It's not the most necessary thing in the world, I feel. Paper Mario. The only thing that's happened since last time is when we finished the Peach section, I came over here and saved. I skipped a very slight cutscene of the star guy saying, "Hey, thanks for saving me," and then he gave me a tutorial. He tried to. I skipped the thing for that little old yellow bar right under my HP. You see that one? I know my here. Let me just. Is that right? Oh, there we go. It's quality. Little yellow bar underneath my HP. I now have access to that. It's kind of neat. Did I level up? Maybe I leveled. No, I leveled up before the fight. I think I just actually upped my HP. That was right. Never mind. So now we have access to this bad boy right here. So that's fun. Just gonna keep just plowing through this game. I love Pro Mode so much. But once you've played this Paper Mario-y goodness as much as I have, even this becomes manageable. We got an FP plus. That's pretty alright. It's like I said yesterday, it just lets you effectively do a baby respec of your character. And also just makes dumping points into BP even more viable. We're just gonna not engage with most of this nonsense, because it's not our problem. I just don't want to deal with all these degenerates trying to get in my way. Degenerate Koopas. I will, however, take his coins. Get jukes on. It's going fine thus far. What are my items looking like right now? Because I know we got some more fun encounters coming up. We need something that's not garbage. Mainly, I'm thinking. So hear me out here. I'm thinking I need some more fire flowers. Wait, he's immune to fire, I think. So maybe we need like POW blocks or something. Now, I'm thinking here about how I want to tackle this situation. I got all... Oh, that's... I don't need to talk to him to shop, that's right. I'll just grab one POW block for now. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, nothing too over the top this time. We can just keep on this. We want to save before we do anything even more crazy. Let's go upgrade Cooper. Not upgrade. Walk along with Cooper. We're gonna use him. I was too busy thinking about future plans. Oh, I've spun too far. I've gone too far this time. I've crossed the line. Now my baseline navigation is infinitely more efficient, and you're allowed to get mad at me for that. I mean, there's only so much I can do to keep backtracking. Interesting. Yeah, I'm failing. Just straight out. I'm well aware. The itchy nose, aside from that. Like, honestly, my nose is so itchy right now, I feel like I'm gonna die. Death from itch. And it's our friend. Round whatever, 2. It's only 2. I've already forgotten how to count. I need to go back to kindergarten. He just needs to, too. I mean, do you see that? That was hot. Successful man right there. Tacking. I do need to go back to kindergarten. Oof. Who's this crazed guy? What a nut. I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling it. It's Junior Troopa, and you'd best remember it. after this beating, you'll definitely remember it. I can confirm, this dude has beaten me before. This Act 2 fight, they changed some stuff in promos. They made it quite a bit more rough. The skill I picked up. This is normal. However, that's not the only crazy thing. Now, we got this. That's all fine and good. He actually has, and unlike before where it's like, oh man, he has 1 defense, in promo they gave him 2 defense. So, fighting this dude's a little bit harder than it needed to be. Who knew Mario had such battle skills? It's not over yet. This time, I've brought backup. Oh, give me. No, it's fine. Whatever. Those are, Chapter 4 enemies. They're not supposed to be here. So, this is about to get kind of rough. They're not in the base game. No, they're not supposed to be here. But instead, here they are. Ow. Just right to the face. Am I gonna be able to live this? I have no idea. Hit him with a power block, though. Because I believe he's immune to fire. That's his whole shtick. So we can just use that instead. And hope that this, kills. We can only dream on this front. Okay, they have more than 6 HP. Alright, fantastic. I'm dead. Unless Close Call decides to carry me. Well, like I said, he did in fact give me a beating, and I'll be sure to remember him now. Apparently I'm also apparently not great at dodging his attack. Now, I know there's a way of cheesing this guy. I need a Volt Shroom for that, but I don't want to cheese him. You can bug him out just a tiny bit by using a Volt Shroom and just letting him smack you. He won't summon his reinforcements for a turn or 2. But I just don't want to cheese it like that. Now, what are my badges looking like, actually? None of the... Smash Charge, maybe. Because that would just honestly, if anything, that would just delay when he summons his guys. I need to deal with his dudes. That's the priority number 1. So I guess I just kind of need to just do it better. I need to heal more, too. That's for sure. So, we'll get to it when we get to it. This is going to be a little bit... I wanted to rush that one down. I wanted to try to burst them as much as I could without trying to heal. But that's just not viable. Because normally, that's how you can beat the early game in this. You can just kind of just damage check every single fight. And this game doesn't play like that. Not anymore. Not when stuff's hitting you for 4. Every single one of those attacks was a 4 swing. Even if I had blocked all of them, I was still taking 6 a turn. And now we're getting into another fight. Fantastic. It's not like this. Oh, that's not who I wanted to jump on. This is just all wrong. Let's see if it matters. Can I successfully block a normal Koopa? Probably not, knowing my luck. Put my hands up, I'm bad at video games. On that note here, I know the audio is going to cut out for just a second. I want to check something. Okay, alright. I wanted to get rid of, I had a Discord notification and I wanted to get rid of it. There we go. Oh, I don't actually have the thing I need up. There we go. Now we're fine. It's a good time. It's not actually a good time, considering I'm not even at full HP. I am a, colossal failure at that point. Like, ooh, that was a good one. Oh, my kingdom for a speedy spin right about now. Alright, here's round whatever. Round 2-2. To me, it's always round whatever. I also love how this is one of the screens, that little bit of flicker on the bottom right. Quality, I'm aware. Yeah, fine, I remember you. You beat me so much. This time you're really gonna see some fireworks. Please don't. I never asked for this. Well, I just definitively have to heal, like, instantly, so whatever. Alright. See how this goes. And there's his friends. I'm specifically also really wanting to have these dudes not be in their mallet form, because I personally find it easier to block the slingshot. Both of them do the same damage. Okay. Both of them do the same damage, but I find the slingshot easier to block. As you can see, I'm lying to your face. So, one thing they did is they slightly changed this thing. They buffed that. Refresh before would give you 5-5, so 5 HP and 5 FP. They buffed it to 7-7, because to be fair, Refresh was kind of useless before. Alright. I can successfully block for once in my life. I'm astounded I got that. I didn't think I was going to get that all. Okay. At least I know I'm not that bad. Okay, I have no... I did not even see I didn't have any HP healing items. I only have FP healing items. Well, let's hope these dudes have less than 8 HP. Die, please. Thank you. Now let me block or close call this. Okay. Now here's our last chance at success. Actually, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because I don't have enough FP. Just really hope for a close call? Yeah. Okay, I didn't prepare successfully for this one. We had such a good time. We were doing so fine. But I'm dead. We were coasting. We had an easy breeze. Easy time. But now that we've... Well, no. Episode 1, we got all the way through Chapter 1. Let's slow that roll a little bit there, friendo. I don't want the vulture. I'm not here for that level of cheese. I will take 2 mushrooms, though, because obviously I need more assistance. Okay. Oh no. I've been pulled. Fantastic, I know. Welcome to Paper Mario Pro Mode, everybody. This should be the one. I'm not messing around no more this time. No random encounter. No messing with no items. So a lack of items, not like me being redundant again. This is I need to stop talking, obviously. This is a dumpster fire. This is about going about as bad as that fight just did. Hey! Hey, do you like this cutscene still? Is this still entertaining? I sure hope it is. Gotta skip his text, gotta hit the A button. Okay. Get ready to hurt. I agree. He probably is. Hey, check that out. You've seen anything like this before, have you? Your attacks are useless now. Sure they are, huh? Mario had such skills. 2 damage, mighty foe. I know, I'm well aware. I'm well above your pay grade, buddy boy. Let's see if I can actually block for once in my life. Okay. I'm learning. At the very least, I'm getting better. Oh, yes. We're at least succeeding for once in our life. Kablam. We're also... A part of the fact that I really want them to be using the slingshot rather than the hammer is if the hammer successfully hits you, it'll disable one of your commands. It can be jump, hammer, and I think item. I don't know if it can disable Star Spirit, like the spirit command. But maybe. I don't have no idea. Alright, let's heal up. Let's get nice and healthy, baby. No more of this damage thing. No. Yeah, alright. Okay, and now that we're finally good and ready to go, we can just take these dudes out, because that's 8 damage now. We're finally in the clear. I am so done with you, Mr. Junior Troopa. I wish you would just go and die in a fire. Maybe not a fire, considering you're immune to that, but just... I mean, I'm not even gonna be, like, criticize you. As long as you're out of my face and out of my life, fine. I don't care at that point. Let's see how fast I can mash. Easy. Yeah, 3 damage, I know, for like twice the FP. Well, the main reason I did that is because otherwise Bombette would have been useless otherwise. So I can just use Honey Syrup. What's up, Zero Wolf? Or is that probably Zero Wolf, not Cairo Wolf. C's generally imply the soft C. Oh, I'm dying again. Well, fantastic. Good thing I have a mushroom this time. Attempt number 3. I finally did it. I actually went out and caved and bought healing items. Please die. You're not dead, and I'm mad. You're just struggling at this point. You're clinging to life. Just embrace death at this point because you cannot win. Stop fighting, please. You're just hurting yourself more. Just lay down and accept it. Kablam. And it's finally done, ladies and gentlemen. It took me 3 attempts despite having beaten this game 2 times. This is the 3rd time. So you feel that? Pure satisfaction. I still can get caught up on these things. I still underestimate all of it. I've beaten Pro Mode twice now. This is the first time I'm streaming it, and even still... Some of these fights, man, they really do like getting you right in the face. I feel like I'm missing a couple teeth on that one. I'm gonna go to a dentist after that. I don't think my dental plan covers video game related abuse. I gotta check with my insurance. Oh, jeez. I guess I'm busy for the rest of the day. Alright. Twink effectively, if you didn't care to read that, just said, hey, go to the dry, whatever. Alright. That's where we're going next. You gotta get the next Star Spirit. A random bit of fun knowledge is, so, okay, let's talk to this dude. Here's a little bit of filler trivia. See, okay, that's not what I wanted. Never mind. I don't remember the specifics, which is why I wanted to check. But one of all the Toad houses say, oh, there's this tutorial. It's a shop telling me the shop's open. Okay. All of the Toad houses will be like, hey, rest here to rest your body and soul. Or maybe it's body and mind. I don't remember the specifics. But the one down on Goomba Village, where we started the game, says the other thing. Like, if they say rest your body and mind, they'll say soul. It's a whatever. I don't know, man. There's also this guy. He's new, so that's fun. Hey there, I'm a finder. I find things, and you know what they say, finders keepers. I found all sorts of items. Thing is, I don't have any use for most of my items. They're just taking up space. So I'm practically giving them away as prizes for trials. I'll give you one of my items if you complete a trial right here, right now. The harder the trial, the better the prize. What kind of trial? Glad you asked. My ghostly magic will teleport you into a series of battles. If you win all the battles, I'll give you one of my items as a prize. You can flee at any time, and I'll bring you back safe. But if you lose, well, can't help you out. Of course, this isn't free. I'm not just giving my treasures away. Ghostly magic ain't cheap, and I've got overhead costs. So what do you say? You ready for a trial? Yeah, this dude gives you a, effectively not a boss rush, but a battle rush. You fight one of every single encounter from X chapter, and if you can survive them all in a continuous spree, then you're fine. Did I save? Oh man, I don't remember if I saved. I want to be certain. I can't risk it. I need to not die. I don't want to lose every ounce of my progress. I don't want to fight the Koopa Man again. Just in case I'm still completely incorrigible levels of, incompetent when it comes to this game. How many times can I beat a game for me to finally get good at it? The answer is infinity, because I'll never get better. At least at this rate. We got Goombas. There's a reason I'm doing this. I paid 10 coins for this, by the way. That was my cost. We got Goombas. Part of the there's 2 reasons I'm doing this. 1, it's XP, because I'm technically underleveled, because I've done, like, no random encounters. And 2, I just gain free value from this. This really min-maxes the rest of our experience. It like sharpens that bell curve, plus it gives me a little bit of money, which we've been having a money crunch, plus a free item. I think this one gives you something garbage, because it's chapter 1, but I mean, none of the items from this guy are ever, the most crazy thing ever. Oh, you gotta be there. Why you gotta hurt me like that? Well, whatever. Let's just do that. Oh, where's my quick change? My kingdom for a quick change. My kingdom also for a speedy spin, but we can get speedy spin once I can get some cash. I have 50 gold coins, actually. Well, they're gold coins, so I'm not wrong, but... I'm just splitting hairs at that point, I feel. I was wrong, so I'm just trying to make myself right, because I gotta feel better about myself. Hello, Koopa! Oh, now is the time I wish I had the... Oh, actually, wait, no. We use Mario to swap out to Kooper. That's the one. And then... No, there we go. Sometimes my controls just stick a little bit on the directional input when it comes to menus, so sometimes I'll just menu wrong because I'm bad. How many times can I make an I'm bad joke in the last 5 minutes? Obviously, a lot more than should be otherwise that would be otherwise recommended from my doctor. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Instead, I just vomited words and noises out of my mouth. It's not how you talk. Okay, it kind of is how you talk, but it's not how you talk successfully. There's a little bit more of a je ne sais quoi to the whole thing. Also, fuzzies. Fuzzies are pretty. Honestly, fuzzies are just basic black fuzzies are pretty neat, considering the fact you only ever fight them once in the whole game. Normally, I mean. Pro mode's just gotta mess with everything. It's just, everything's gotta be wrong and different. Gotta keep that XP coming. Great show. Just 4 rounds left. Oh, would you look at all of that? You know how much I want to engage with this? The answer is 0. I don't want to engage with it, so I'm not gonna. Because I have Koops out, and this makes me feel bad. So there we go. Of course, these dudes have 4 HP, but I just don't want to deal with no fuzzies. I don't need fuzzies on like a personal level. It's not like a race thing, but I just... Maybe it is a race thing. I don't like any fuzzies. My fuzziest? I'm a monster. I mean, fuzzies are okay, I guess. They could be better. I give fuzzies like a 4 out of 10. Alright, now we got a whole lot going on right here, and we know exactly how this is gonna go down. Because Bob-ombs are bad, and we don't want to deal with them in the slightest. Unless they're, of course, ignited like that one is. And that one just slapped me in the face. And now we can just easily coast right through all of them unto victory. It's a good feeling. Oh, yeah. Just one. I think it's actually 2 more. Knock this dude down, make this dude do nothing, yada, 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 standard stuff. We all know how it's all the same song and dance. We know how this goes. It's the definition of filler content. I'm doing a battle rush. I'm doing the visuals on screen are effectively grinding, but without all the walking around bits. It's very enthralling gameplay. I hope you enjoy. Tell your friends and family. Smash that like button. Of course, this is on Twitch right now before it goes up on YouTube, so that's a little bit more strange. Is there a like button on Twitch? I don't think there is. Smash that follow button. It doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but I mean, I'd appreciate it. That's at the very least. Now, I think a normal jump will kill you, maybe? Alright, yeah, that works. So, that bomb's probably just still gonna bat me right in the face, assuming he ignites. Ow. They seem to just be random whether they ignite. It seems to just be a 50-50 chance. Whether you block them or take the hit doesn't really matter all that much. It's just based on how much do they hate you as a person at that particular time. And in which case, most bombs do hate me at a fundamental level. Let Koops go do it. Like, whatever, just minimum effort. Anything will. It's a good time. Congratulations, that was your first time clearing that trial. I'm so proud of you, really. After taking my cut, you earned 25 coins from that trial. For your prize, I hope you like this. You certainly earned it. Thunderbolt. I thought it was like a mushroom. That's the level of reward I was expecting and assuming, but honestly, that was better than I could have ever dreamed. Even a super shroom I was even expecting, but what can you do? Now, how do I want to go about our new freedom into the vast expanses of infinity? I believe you need to get 2 screens away for this to restock. Yep. Now, all those are nice, but I think I'm good for now. How do we want to handle this? I need more money, that's for sure. We did just get some money. Good thing I have refresh on. You get refresh real early. And it's early enough to still be really good. You can really get your paycheck out of that one. Because there's one simple thing you gotta do. Now, here's the game plan. So we're gonna come down here. What's actually in my inventory right now that I can just cook up? We got a mushroom, which we can cook. Maple syrup, thunderbolt, can't. Okay. So I really want to save some cash to get Speedy Spin, but at the same time, I'm gonna need some of this. So we come in here, and we buy a Voltrum. Now let's buy 2 Voltrums. Nothing too crazy, though. We're not gonna go absolutely nuts with this thing. Now, we got some Voltrums, and you may be thinking, man, Voltrums kind of suck. They're just the Zap Tap badge, except, you know, they suck. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go a little bit more spicy with this one. We're gonna first cook up the mushroom, obviously. It's just better. This is just an upgrade to the mushroom. We're just making it a more efficient item. No reason not to do this unless you want to mix the mushroom with something, which we can't do for 4 chapters. Fried shroom went up from 1 to 5 to 6 and 0 to 2. We just gained a 3-point profit. But the real value is the Voltrum. Electrifies Mario briefly and damages enemies who touch him. Well, that's all good and like dandy. There's one little thing we got to change. Oh, here you go. Recipe's not too bad. Please. The Hot Shroom. For 10 coins, you can get 15 HP and 5 FP. That is a 20-point advantage. I use these items for the entire game. I never really stop using Hot Shrooms. I use them less as the game goes on, but this one recipe, which I used to make before with, I believe it was a fire flower and a mushroom, which is a little bit more expensive, and it takes longer to get in the game. But I eventually learned just cooking a Voltrum gets you a Hot Shroom. Like, if it was regulated just to mushroom and fire flower, that'd be so good. That'd be fine. Because that level of healing item is at least acceptable at that point of the game. Because you're at Chapter 4. You're a bit into Chapter 4, actually. But at Chapter 2? No, we're not even in Chapter 2. We're in Chapter 1 plus right now. We're in an in-between. Because we're not done yet. We gotta do this first. Go into the pipe. Now we're gonna say, hey, hey, and come over here. Except, oh, we got a little wiggle, and there's nothing over there. There's nothing for no one. You can come over here, though. Save it up. Now, I could go in here. And I am. But there's a little bit more to this that I'm not gonna quite do. So we can come over here, smack that, get a Super Shroom. And there's nothing there. So that's really all we're here for, because if we keep going further to the right, here's a little bit of a tidbit for later, there's going to be a boss. A mini-boss, or side boss, whatever you want to refer to it as, but it's there. Now, that's all good and dandy, and we could take it. But as you progress in the game, you gain access to more and more of the sewers. Yes, I am backtracking to save just because I don't want to forget what I've done. Now, as I said, there's a boss down there, and as you progress through the game, also, you can get further into the sewers. Well, you'll be running into that mini-boss throughout the game, and as you progress through the sewers. That's all fun, but every time you beat that... Ooh, we need this, actually. Every time you beat that boss, the next time it shows up in the sewers, it's stronger. So I am going to skip that one, because that way's a dead end. You just fight the boss and get some loot. And while that's all good and dandy, the loot back there just kind of sucks. Compared to the effort it'll take later to fight the tier 3 version of that boss. Also, there's a pipe there. We're not even going to go down it. We can't do anything with it yet. I just wanted to punch it with a hammer, because it makes me happy. Is that... Wait, what? No, I don't know. I didn't ask for this. I thought that was Chuck Wisby. That purple lady right there with those nice hair? That nice hair and nice hat color? Is that a hat or a head? That's their head. Assuming. But, yeah. Alright. Off we go. The train is now is now bound for Mount Rugged. Because before there was that rock there and they were complaining they couldn't get it away, the train was stopped because of it. That's actually rubble from Peach's castle flying up into infinity. Nice touch there. I don't know if it's said there, but it's implied that's what that is. I don't know where I heard that in-game or if it's even said, but it would make sense. Because I didn't read that dialogue back there. I skipped to it too fast. But I'm just gonna... Can I not... I can't skip this on the first time, so we have to see this cutscene once. Okay. It's a train, and we're going to Mount Rugged. Welcome to Chapter 2, Mystery of the Dry Ruins. That's a fun boss right there. That's a fun one. If you didn't know, if you haven't played Paper Mario, you haven't seen Paper Mario, it's a fun boss. He's... I was gonna say, I don't know whether he's easier or harder than Koopa Bros. The Koopa Bros are the easiest boss in the game, not even just counting the point of the game you fight them for the fact that just one item will kill them. It's so easy. Okay, I don't want that. Where is it? There it is. I want that egg. Give me the egg. Eggy boy. Alright, let's move on. Welcome to actually, Outpost. No, this is Mount Rugged. That's it. We're not at anything dry yet. Wait a minute. What's up with this water? Oh, that... I didn't see that outcropping, like, that it's flowing from. I thought the water just, like, bent in midair. It's just like, that's... Are we, like, even on the same page of how water works? Now, confound it! Where could it be? Why, you heard it coming from your left, Mario, and you instantly turn around. Why are you like this? Oh, sorry, folks. Very sorry. Look for something and watch. Okay, yeah. This dude's a bit of a klutz. Let's put it that way. He was also, at the beginning of the game, the dude who delivered the letter from Peach at the very beginning of the game, sending us to the castle. Thanks, Parakarry. You could have just taken the day off that day. Maybe just not sent me that letter. We didn't need to know about any of this. Can a hero have a day off? What he said, effectively, is like, hey, I've lost 3 letters. So, effectively, the kind of thing that would get you fired from being postman. He lost 3 letters. Hey, can you help me find them? Oh, hey, there's Wacka. Wacka-hoo, I'm Wacka. Just another picture-perfect day atop Mount Rugged. Woo! The sunshine, the fresh air, oh, so refreshing. Wackadoo! We're not gonna mess with him yet. For those of you who don't know, if you smack him with your hammer, he drops a whack-a-bump. And he's like, oh man, don't hit me. But why would you want to hit him? And he may or may not have some new features when it comes to Paper Mario Pro. But we're going to save that for quite a while. Whack-a-Bump is one of the meatiest health items in the game, and it's totally overkill. Honestly, I'd say just sell the things. Because it's so overkill. It's 25 HP and 25 FP. That is so much for, like, free, but they sell it for 50 coins. I'd say that's just worth it. There's a thing over there we can't really interact with. We've got a whole bunch of clefts I don't want to interact with. That's for darn sure. Now we got two ways we can go. We can go left or right. We're just gonna come down here, grab this real fast. Gonna be a sneaky boy and try to grab that on the way by. And then just sneak on past him again. Keep being a sneaky boy. Oh yeah. Better keep that ball rolling, baby. Come down the fun slide for fun times. Man, it's weird that a mountain just naturally formed like rocks like that. One would assume that rocks are not exactly pleasant to slide down like that. Please don't do this. Don't do me dirty like this. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, Monty Moles. Bad, bad, bad. Do not do what you are doing right now. Hello. Oh, what is on this? Oh, the damage dodge. If only... Wait, didn't I up BP? I did up BP. Now, the question becomes, what do we want? Didn't I get another badge? No, I got a letter. That's right. I thought I got a badge. No. The badge I'm thinking of we saw on the rock face, but I couldn't get at. That's right. We're going to equip the damage dodge for now. Alright. Now. Ignore those coins down there. We'll come back for them. Now, what's this? What's in this? It's a coin! Oh, hello. No, thank you. No, thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Clefty. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry, man. Please, just look the other way for once. Sorry, I didn't mean to antagonize you or anything. Now, give me that letter. I'm astounded that not only did Parakarry manage to lose all of his letters, he managed to place them in all of the most conspicuous and yet most egregious locations. So tedious to acquire. Totally over the top levels of annoyance. And then he makes me do his handiwork. He says, oh, I'm going to check out this area, but we all know there's none in the area he's looking around in. That's the one right there. Actually, no. I always remember to get those two because there's 3 letters. The one I always forget about is the very first one you pick up because I forget that I picked it up. The one that's just right back here. Let me just give a little bit of an example in case you forgot like I normally do. That one right there on that ledge. I forget that it exists. So when I'm looking around, I'm like, alright, where's this 3rd letter? I don't know, it's just gone. But I had it all the time. The letter was inside of us all along. The real treasure was the friends we made along the way. That was the real letter. Hello, Parakarry, you want some free shit? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say, hey man, you got my letter? Yeah, but it's mine now. Thanks. Thanks, nerd. Sup, nerd? Alright. Gotta get into position because it's the final one. There we go. The last letter. You found it. Got all the letters. You're a lifesaver. Which way? Some way I could repay you. Actually, to be honest, I haven't just lost letters on, Oh, he's so gonna get fired for this one. We have sort of dropped some all over the Mushroom Kingdom while I was flying. Yeah, you know, you're good at finding letters. Do you think you could keep an eye out during your travels? And turn that off you whatever help I can. Oh, praise the stars. And we have a new teammate. Oh yeah, Parakarry is amazing. He can carry Mario over short distances. Now, on. Oh, by the way, every partner has a special ability. Koopa has a shell, Bombette has the bomb toss that you plop on the ground and she explodes. I didn't even talk about Goombario's thing. he just kind of tells you a tip about the area you're in, which is effectively useless. And his other command gives you not only the information about the enemy, but lets you see their HP from then on, which is very good, but there's a badge that just lets you do that for free. On the note of talking about partners, however, every partner seems to have some kind of at least baseline idea they're going, gotta be careful. Baseline idea going for. Like early on, Goombario's good at taking out air units because he's the one who can jump. Cooper's really good at taking out land units because he can only hit them, but he's great at it. Bombette is really good about just raw damage. Bad FP costs, but lots of damage. So if you really don't even care about the FP costs, like if you're putting points into FP, you're gonna love Bombette. Paracarries is utility. He can hit everyone effectively. And I haven't done it yet, but jumping on a spiked foe, or Goombario head bonking on a spiked foe, for example, will hurt you. While Paracarry does have that same problem with his basic attack, his advanced attack, like his FP cost attack, can hit spiky enemies as well, and does burst damage and spread out damage like Goombario. So it's better for taking out defensive foes too. Paracarry is just so good. Now, in the base game, Bombette is the most broken party member by far for this early in the game. When we find it, we'll see it when we see it, but there's a thing that just breaks Bombette. But they nerfed it so hard in this game. So, in this Paper Mario Pro mode, you can really use anyone. I feel everyone's at least okay levels of viable, with the exception of Mario, because he kind of sucks. But for me personally, I find Paracarry the best, because it's that pure utility. He doesn't excel at anything, but he's not worse than anyone else at anything, too. He doesn't have a multi-hit attack like Cooper. He doesn't have the high damage as Bombette, and he can't knock down flying foes nearly as effectively as Goombario, but he can do damage to everyone, and he does good damage to everyone. So that's the, if you can hear that dog barking, please don't scream at me. I cannot make them stop. There's someone outside. There's someone getting home. I cannot stop them. Just darn it. I've seen you somewhere before, Birdie Boy. I think I recognize you, Mr. Vulture. Oh, what are you looking at there? What's all this all about? Yep, very similar. You look a lot like a fella Mario who's on Bowser's Wanted posters. He's putting posters out on people like this. Also, hello, Joyful Melancholy. How's it going? Now, what's your name? I could just say Mario. I'm gonna be Luigi. Well, Luigi, huh? You do look nice, dude. Well, you're not Mario. Guess we'll pass. And yes, if you don't know, we'll come back and fight him. He'll ask again when we pass by, but I wanted to save first. This is pro mode. We want to take every precaution we can, as we've seen already. You can die from the most innocuous of fights. It can get rough. Nunu Jr. Troopa could rough me up better than any other fight thus far. Except, oh wait, he came with two, chapter 4 enemies. That's part of the problem. Let's go fight Vulture Boy, huh? Now, I could just be basic and say, Mario. Hold up a sec, but honestly, I'm gonna probably pick that. Because I always pick Princess Peach, and he just goes, wait a minute! Princess Peach is kidnapped by Bowser! That's not how this works! That's not how any of this works! You are Mario, and then he fights you anyway. I'm just gonna say it to his face. A Wanted poster, what's your name? Mario, huh? Mario? Well, B, if you're Mario, I gotta bust you up. Okay. Hello, Mr. Man. Oh, I didn't even say about this, but this right here is a hustle drink. This is new to pro mode. It sucks. You drink it, it consumes Mario's turn because you're using an item, but on his next turn, you can take 2 actions. It's there's the utility there, but I'd never use the thing. How do we want to handle this situation? We're just gonna power jump him and try to murder this man. He's a mini-boss. And we're gonna Shell Shock costs a lot of FP. I don't think that's worth it. We're just gonna kick him in the face. Oh, I didn't even time that right. I'm bad at video games. Oh, time to mash. Oh yeah, pro mode fun times. Double damage. But there's the first time we've ever seen a partner get hit, because they don't have HP. However much damage they take, they're incapacitated for that many turns. And there we go. Now, alright, that's pretty cool. But you get to die, Birdie Boy. You've taken 12 damage to, actually 15 damage to the face. Oh, I blocked that. Hot, son. Honestly, I remember this dude being so easy. A lot of these more specific fights, I don't know their action timing. Is Parakarry, you're struggling right now. A lot of these very specific and normally easy fights in the base game, I don't know their timing for action commands as well. I also could have blocked that. Yes, you can actually block that. If when you hit the ground, you hit A, you'll block. It's not just RNG on that front, but... Oh, the game is chugging a little bit on that one. Welcome to having a hack for a game. Sometimes things don't work fantastic. You know what? I'm tired of you living. Just get out of my face. Oh, he does actually do 5 damage. So, Bombette's useless. Never mind. I already knew she was the worst party member in this pro mode fun times, but if he's hitting for 5 for 4, except he can hit non-ground units, Bombette's useless. There's just no point in picking her. His bomb costs 4 and does 5 damage. Or you could do Parakarry and do 4 for 5 damage, but on everybody. Like, you don't have to hit a ground unit. Who would even think that this is a fair trade? Are you not done yet? Do it. I'm just gonna play this one safe. I'm just eat a normal mushroom. I don't gotta do anything too crazy. Nothing too fun on this one. Luckily, we do still have refund, so it's better to heal in combat rather... Oh, we're doing this? Okay. Mash with the best of them. I don't actually know if it's possible to get the end on that one. So he has that attack that hits for 2. He has the drop attack, which hits for 8, which would kill. And he has his, like, claw attack, which hits for 4. So, I'm gonna roll the dice and hope he doesn't just kill me. Or hope I kill him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're golden. Easy game. Please stop being live. You know, this would be a little bit easier if I could actually hit Parakarry's action command. I mean, I can't, but... Yeah, it's blunt. Alright, let's... Okay, first off, Parakarry. Hit him and see if he dies before I use an item. I still cannot hit that. I don't know why. I use Parakarry and it's just not happening. Use a fried shroom, because obviously I need even more assistance. Here's a neat tip about refresh. It actually, because it gives you a small chunk of the chain, it effectively just lets you sell the item in combat almost. But if you cook an item, technically it ups the price of the item. So for example, let's watch this. So I have 72 coins and I'm using a hot shroom. This is a volt shroom before. I'm going to eat it and refund's going to proc off that. Now, the really broken thing is I got 12 coins for eating that. Not only is that the best healing item you're gonna get for most of the game, but with refund, it pays for itself. Because it costs 10 coins to buy the Volt Shroom, and I got 12 for eating it. So, to add that item to my inventory, I gain 2 coins. And I gain a 15 HP and 5 FP item. If there's one thing whoever made this mod should probably nerf, it is probably remove that recipe. That recipe is so much better if it's just back to mushroom and fire flower, but cooking a Volt Shroom is the most broken thing, and I'm pretty sure that's in the base game too. It is disgusting. I didn't even know about that before I started playing pro mode. Oh hey, it's Colorado. I believe I have a letter for him, actually. There's Colorado, the thing Coops talked about earlier. That's at least fun. I don't want to read these out loud because I know a lot of people probably aren't the most interested in some of these, but some people are. So I'm at least gonna not just mash through the text to hold the skip button. I'm not gonna, slow down for it too much, but at least I'll give it a chance for someone who wants to read it to like pause. Because this is going on YouTube too, so there will be that chance in the future. So I mean, hey, I'll at least be considerate. That's all fun and good. And now, I really want to hit this tree because there's stuff in it, but I can't get at it because this dingus is in the way. And the most neat thing about Pro Mode is Pretty sure these sand dunes are, not supposed to be here. And what do you say? The road ahead's been swallowed by sand dunes. They're all over the place. How am I gonna get home now? Yeah, oh no. So in the base game, normally the desert is just a large flat expanse that you can explore to your heart's content, but there's no real reason to because most of it's empty. You can't even get lost. It's literally a straight line to the town. So what they did is they added a roadblock and a half to everywhere on this map. Can this Pokey just not be here right now? I'm trying to get in the item box. I'm getting all heated about this. It's killing my throat. Ooh, I gotta calm down a little bit. This Pokey is really like cheesing me off right now. And Thief got me. It wasn't even the Pokey. It was the bandit the whole time. It was the enemy behind the hood that I never would have suspected. Oh, how do I want to handle this one? I guess just swap over to Cooper. And, I guess just hammer. I mean, really, the specifics don't matter. I think these dudes have 4 HP. I'm not certain on that one. Easy, by the way. Oh, that's another thing they added to promo. They've sped up, like, almost every projectile in the game is just faster now. Pokey lobbing themselves at you, yeah, it's faster. Thanks, I really appreciate whoever decided that was what we needed. This is just not okay. I'm so good. Not only did they up the damage, they doubled the damage on everything, but they made all the attacks harder to block. It's like they want to make the game harder or something. I don't understand why they did this. But at the same time, I love it nonetheless. Alright, now please, Mr. Pokey, go away! Yeah, that's what we wanted. Alright, there's the one that's not just a normal coin. Alright, fantastic. Now let's see if I can actually find my way around this desert. And that's not... Alrighty. Let's see if I can find my way around the desert. Immediately just walks right into a dead end. Good job, me. I'm on point today. Me complaining about Pokies is about to get a lot worse, as we're about to find out, because... Oh, we're not supposed to be here yet. We're a little bit early to be finding that thing. Oh, yeah. There's some Pokies. We don't want that, though. That's not kosher. Just get through the desert as fast as I possibly can. I so wish I had Speedy Spin just to speed up my little spinning as much as I can. Ooh, a Twister. Now, I could be a responsible adult and not do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because it's fun. Because one of them, I don't... Oh, jeez! This is actually where I wanted to go! So this actually took me further ahead. Shortcut, speedrun strats all day. Look at all the Pokies. I don't remember, one of the NPCs you can run into in this area specifically tells you the path to town is very dangerous because it's past, like, the Pokey, like, breeding ground or something, or, like, their home or something. This is, like, where Pokies live or something like that. But, there's a lot of Pokies. And, no Pokey. No bad, yes. No bad, yes. Mm-hmm. Lots of them. Just... I still have the nightmares. I don't think therapy's gonna fix this one. Now, wait, I know one of these trees has some sick loot in it. And there's that little obnoxious flashing in the bottom right again. Is it you? No. Okay. Alright then, Mr. Cheeky Tree. It's not that tree. I know it's not. I'm just hitting trees. I already know what I'm looking for. Oh, that's not right. Where's the road? Is it you? No. I was far up than I was even expecting. Alright, oh yeah, here we are. So one of these trees I know has something. Nope. No. Where are you? I'm gonna find you. Don't think you can hide. I know where you're hiding. I just need to find out which one you're in. You're stalling for time and I don't appreciate it. Reveal yourself to me. It's gonna be the light. It's gonna be like, yeah. It's gonna be in this one. It's like they do this on purpose. Welcome to the Dry Outpost. And say goodbye to the Dry Outpost. Because we'll come back to this later. I just wanted to save, because I am done. Done with all of that. Oh. Would you look at this. And, yeah. Back around we go. Oh, I wanted to hit the tree, but I got the pokey instead. Oh, I'm not about this life right now. I just want to find the Oasis Man. I already know where the Oasis is, but I just want to get to the Oasis Man. Oh, hello. More blocks. I'm so mad right now. Oh, there's 4 of them, too. And they have, like, 5 HP. Fine. Okay. I will kill you if you want it so badly. I will appease my adoring fans once in a while. And now we have to wait for the slowdown, which I forgot was going to be there, because this game does not like it when you use certain items or summon the summon spirits. It's not going to crash, but it's definitely going to remind you that it's not okay with this. That free fire flower from earlier definitely came in handy right about now. Bad Poke. The whole desert's joke is just that the Pokies will not leave me alone. And there is what we needed. We needed that line. For what? I don't know. Who knows? Do you not just carry a lime with you just in case? Oh, here we are. This is a super block. With this, you can upgrade one of your party members. The member you upgrade will gain attack power. The party member will also master a new ability. Which party member do you want to upgrade? So Goombario could learn Charge, which works the same as every other charge move. You consume a turn, the next time you attack, it does more damage. That, in theory, is very good if you want to max out Goombario, but Goombario sucks, and I hate him. Okay, in pro mode, I hate Bombette, not Goombella, that's wrong. He'll last for Dizzy Shell, paralyze enemies, Power Bomb, and it'll hit all ground enemies, and it sucks because they've nerfed it. Because in the base Paper Mario, Power Bomb is the most broken move in the game. Because I think it costs 4 or 5 FP, but it does 6 damage to everybody. And I think it's piercing. That amount of damage is not okay. Just 6 piercing this early is... Every single one of these fights I've been in the entire game would just get coasted through if I could just pump out 6. Or I could just use Parakarry and have him learn Airlift, which kind of sucks, but it just makes Parakarry hit harder all around, so we're going to do that. Because, like, that move sucks, but, I mean, Parakarry's already just utility. So, we're increasing his utility now. Where you could upgrade someone else, like, oh, upgrade Cooper, but then he gets better at dealing with ground units, except, oh, whoops, I'm still terrible at dealing with air units. You're just as bad. If you want to actually be effective, in my opinion, you could upgrade, Parakarry. Where he's not as good as everybody, but if you upgrade him, he's effectively as good as everybody at that point. Also, these Pokies, man. Do I not have anything to just deal with you? I think Shell Shot would be fine. Yeah, it hits for 6 now. Now, you see, that's 6. That's on one guy. I could have just used Power Bomb in the base game, and it would have done that without even, like, needing to do, like, the, obnoxious aiming action command, and it would have killed everybody. That's how broken Power Bomb is. If you take one thing from this whole 2-hour streamy fun time, it's, Power Bomb. If you play the base game, just get it and abuse it. Use it and abuse it, baby. Also, abuse Refund and Hot Shrooms. That's another thing you can take home. Because a lot of the time in pro mode, you may be running into cash problems. Well, the simple solution to that is you just only ever buy Hot Shrooms. Well, Volt Shrooms, and then you make them into Hot Shrooms. That's just a way to win. And if this game is going to be as difficult as possible, I'm going to bite back as much as I can, too. Here, let me, get the 6 stopwatch, which I believe kind of sucks, because they like to nerf status ailments in this game, but, whatever. Get rid of honey syrup. Let's actually get back to town because I'm done. Actually, there's one more badge I could, like, really find out in the desert that's totally out of the way. I'll get that on the way back. It's another one of the tack effects, so it's no, nothing crazy. I could also grab an Ultra Shroom too, but there's a lot of stuff in the desert. Oh, there's also Runaway Pay. Why is a lava bubble here? What level enemy are you? I think that's chapter 5? 5 or 6. I never remember. It's like chapter 3, chapter 4. Yeah, chapter 5 is the lava bubble. That's right. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's chapter 5. There's still a couple badges I need to get. Luck. Okay, that's again wrong. So we're going to be heading back out into the desert in a sec anyway, so it's whatever. It's not like this matters too much. This is not going to be it, I know. There's enemies, it's not the right way. Well, yeah, we'll grab the rest of the stuff on the way back. Oh. Hello. Did I need to do that? Did I need to see all that? Not really. Considering none of that matters. It's our boy. I'm gonna go save. Am I gonna load the save? No, but why am I saving? I want to be certain. It just in case Chuck Quizmo crashes my game. It's never happened, honestly. I'm being incredibly paranoid. Oh, Whiz! It's everyone's favorite Quizmaster. Yeah, right. Oh, this game does not like it when the screen darkens. That's the key to it. Items sometimes darken the screen. How many bushes did you search on Bowser Jr. Junior Playground? Let's say 7, because it wasn't 6. Money. Congratulations! Keep doing the amazing design choice of not having to hunt down Chuck Quizmo for each star piece. How did Princess Peach close her invitation letter? I think it was sincerely. Boom. Because I know yours truly is what she says in Super Mario 64. That's what they try to get you on that one, too. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool Peach, is what she said in 64. They really upped the difficulty in these questions in Pro Mode. How many windows are there in Goomba Village? Now see, this is another one of the tough ones that they change. How there's, before, this question's in the base game. How many windows are there on Goombario's house? This time they changed the question to be the windows in the whole of the village, and it's 2, I believe. Because there's one on the house, and there's one on the Toad house. I always think it's 3, because when I think house, I think 2 windows. Why is there 1 window? And it's a small window. I don't understand. But whatever. I'm not one to judge architect. Which of these Goomba King's minions had more health? The Red Goomba had 1 more health. Also, the Red Goomba was immune to fire, which is a neat thing that is not super relevant, and it's not even in the base game, but it's just one of those tiny things that they add that makes it just a little bit more interesting. So that 1 fire flower you get does not work on him. What did the leader of the Koopa Bros call himself while disguised as Toad? This is not something you could learn by the time in Chapter 1. I believe you learn this. This is like very, very obscure trivia. I believe his name is Nashty. Yeah. That one you don't even get by tattling them with Goombario. That's like a Chapter 4 or 5 random NPC, I think. No, it's on the back of the bulletin board on Chapter 4 or 5, I think. And they mentioned the name Nashty. Ugh. How many buildings are there in Koopa Village? There's 3 per screen, there's 2 screens, 6, I think. Unless they squeeze 1 in and make it 7. It is 6, okay. Paper Mario trivia! I'm an expert, yeah! I've also done all these questions a total of 2 other times. Question. Which of these could you meet at Princess Peach's party? A Yoshi, a Koopa, or a Bob-omb? The answer's a Bob-omb. Maybe. There's a Koopa. It's a Koopa. I'm a bad human being. That's one of the tricky ones, because both a Yoshi and a Bob-omb are there later in the game. But not at the beginning of the game, so, Hello. Oh, my throat's getting real raw. Ooh, boy. Forgot to get no water because we don't have any water bottles, and I hate tap water. This Merle, she can cast a spell on you. How much does this cost? 64, I think? Oh, it's 60, but that's so expensive. Yeah, but it's still just so worth it. So this is Merle's spell. When in battle, she doesn't even tell you. She just says it'll help you, I think. When in battle, it'll randomly activate. And it can do one of 4 things. It can activate when it's an enemy's turn, and it'll half the damage you take. It can activate on your turn, and it'll double the damage you're about to do. It can proc at the end of battle, and it'll double the coins you receive scattered all over the floor. Or the real key one, it can proc at the end of battle, doubling your star points. Oh, yeah. Now here's this guy. Lime. Here you go. Ah, you gave me something. Might be nice. You're very nice. You gave me something. No. He doesn't like limes. He likes lemons, and that was in the other tree. I just wanted to give him a lime. Here's a fun thing you can do. If you actually have Speedy Sprint and you do that properly, you can actually talk to this dude before he gets into the house. And it just kind of is like a weird little consequence of you being that fast the game's intending. And he'll just say the normal shopkeeper stuff. But, I don't remember where you can hear it. Somewhere in the city. Oh, yeah, that's right. In one of the houses, there's a dude who's a rumor keeper. And he'll give you a bunch of tips for stuff in the game. And he'll tell you that dude that we just talked to who asked for something, his favorite thing starts with an L, ends in an N. And he wants a lemon. And if you give him that, you can ask him how to talk to, because the rumor keeper also tells you that the way to get to the Dry Ruins is, what is it called? Is guarded by the leader of this place. And he says the way to find him is to buy a dried shroom and dusty hammer from this guy. Wait, does that say HP? Oh, stores HP and FP. Okay. That's actually pretty good then. I guess just actually I could check something. Why would I need to sell anything? I want to keep that egg is the thing. So let's keep the egg. There. All right. So you give him a lemon. And it's like, hey, you can ask him, how do you find the guy? He tells you, go to the shop and buy a dusty hammer after a dry shroom. It's a secret sign that only friends of Mr. Moustafa knows, which means you're in Moustafa. Hey, brother, good to meet you. Have any questions you need to answer? Want to see Mr. Moustafa? He's usually on the highest part of Dry Outpost. Just keep going up, my man. That's what you need to know. This is a weirdly large amount of runaround. Like, I've known this for so long, I kind of forget where you get the information to do this. But now that you know that, this dude's just gone. So now you can ascend. It's a tricky one, I suppose. There's also a letter, not so subtly hidden there, I guess. And here we are. And it's that guy we just talked to. Wow. Ooh. How did you get here? How'd you find this place? I actually, he actually has different dialogue. Wow. He calls you a nice man, just by default, if you give him a lemon. He says, hello, Mr. Nice Man. But he has slightly different dialogue for this is the first time I've actually, like, met him properly. Because I didn't give him his favorite thing, which is a lemon. And he calls you the nice man. So he didn't call me the nice man. So I'm not a nice man. Give me your knowledge anyway. And the pulse stone, I guess. Pulse stone is the key to finding the Dry Ruins. Lots of runaround for this chapter 2. This is my least favorite chapter in the game because I don't like deserts. I'm definitely heavily biased against deserts. This chapter's a lot better in pro mode, though. They actually make the desert interesting, because normally you get to the desert and you just walk straight right. Okay, I guess in the webcams show that I was motioning left, but you get the point. And then you're at the town. Oh, that's nice to see. Thanks. That's really appreciated. Well, we do need to go down, technically. Hey, Mr. Bandit, could you not just clip into the floor. And I guess also the wall, just to try to get your grubby hands onto me. Thanks. Now, where are some of the... So there's a badge to get, there's a letter to give, there's another badge to get, and there's a third badge to get. Actually, the letter to give is a badge. Actually, no! There's 3 badges to get. Yeah, I was right. There are 3 badges. Oh, this is just a dumpster fire. I'm going the complete wrong way. We're going to take this Twister, because this one's the special Twister. The rumor hint guy tells you that go in the Twister at the blue cactus, and it'll send you to where to get the badge. That's why I went in that one, which is the badge right up there, yada, yada, yada. You know, you've seen, you have eyeballs. I can at least assume as much. Deserts. I can feel myself overheating and dying of exhaustion right now. Also, this has a very interesting concept. Oh, here's one of them. In the middle of 3 trees, just jump, and bada bing, bada boom, a badge I've never ever equipped. Lets you run away from battle and keep any star points you've earned. Useless, because why are you running from battles? But okay. Can I get over this? Yes, I can. Hello! Now, we got a letter from this. This is actually the one that we just found up on Moustafa's weird rooftop run. Best place to... this dude's telling you that there's the Oasis. That's where you can get, like, limes and lemons. Lots of information gathering in this chapter. I have a letter for you. Here you go, buddy boy. Most of the time, if you give a letter to someone, they'll just give you a star piece. I was gonna say heart piece. This ain't The Legend of Zelda. It's extremely hot traveling in the desert, so take care. Oh yeah, take this. Give me my free crap. Thank you kindly. Smack this. They changed it. Oh! That used to be a super HP drain. It got updated. Alright. Never mind then. Huh. I don't even know if you can get that super HP drain anymore. That lowers your attack by 2, but every time anytime you hit an enemy, you heal. And it's like a new badge they added. Because in the base Paper Mario, there's only the normal HP drain, which is -1 power, but you also heal off every attack. And it was completely broken, like horribly broken. Like if you could power stack, it was completely just like you'd sack 1 power, but if you like have multiple items that increase your power, what's the point, you know? How do I get to where I'm wanting to go? I want to go down. Let me go down, please. I'm just looking for an Attack FX badge, man. It's not like I don't need this in my life. Can we please just let me escape this eternal hell known as the desert? Also, Speedy Spin would be so extraordinarily useful right about now, because it lets you spin faster. Oh, that's a bandit. Can I handle these guys? Yeah, they're not too bad, to be fair. That's not the worst thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I still have the Dusty Hammer. Here, I know you'll appreciate this. My God. I was also not worth because I could have just killed otherwise. Lady, now's not the time for this. This dude's at 1 HP. But okay. You clearly wanted me to blow this man into the next year, so alright. Whatever floats your boat, crazy lady. I mean, hey, who am I to complain? Now, all of this, you Mr. Bandits, all this thing you're trying to do, known as trying to rob me and take my hard-earned cash, it's not happening. I worked hard for it, and I may or may not be abusing refund to get infinite cash. But doesn't mean you can have any. It's mine. I am Miser Mario, and it is mine, and you cannot have it. Alright, Mr. Pullstone, I'm gonna have to ask you to shut your face. I know that we're getting closer to the deserty land. Am I here yet? Am I at the Dreamland to get an Attack FX badge? Oh, No, not actually. Still not there. Is this still like a... Oh, we're on the other side of this now, at the very least. Hello, Mr. Item Box. I don't know what I expected, but that definitely wasn't it. Deserts. Is this it? No. Deserts. Oh, you hurt me on like a physical level and emotional and mental, fundamental, spiritual, just like even conceptual. You've really put me through the ringer, Mr. Desert. Don't do deserts, kids. Oh, what the? What is all this? Wayward Wanderer! Twister's command to... I already know that. I don't remember seeing that sign, though. See what I meant when there's a lot of weird little bits of information gathering? This place is a big old puzzle land, and it's not as exciting as one would assume a puzzle land would be called. I hate the colored orange, and I'm biased to heat. Now, where is my sick badge? There it is. We're finally free. Now we can progress with our lives. We can actually achieve something. Finally do something for our community and make ourselves useful. Not that way, obviously. Never mind. We'll make ourselves useful in our, like, later. Just not now. I'm not feeling. I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe next week, considering the fact that I don't know where I'm going. I do know where I'm going. I need to go up. Will you take me somewhere fun? Where am I right now? I don't want to be in the bandit. I do need to fight dudes for XP. I guess. It didn't even kill. Man, I wanted that to do 5. No bandits. No, no, no. You can tell I'm kind of underleveled because I'm still getting like 3 star points from not even in the first dungeon enemies. Dude, I got like I don't know remember where it was. Where did I get my first level again? It was somewhere crazy. I think I was like I don't remember. I'd have to check the VOD. Or just on YouTube. Eh. Get this stupid bandit boys out of here. Oh, it's actually beating kind of fast. Okay. I mean, it was up here. Haha. Oh, I shouldn't have gone this way. This is bad. This is a bad idea. We're getting closer. You hear that beeping noise? That, I love that, caressing my eardrums. Please shut your mouth, Polestone. Just get in here and stop all of this. Please, I'm sorry. Just leave my life. I'm done with you, Polestone. And now there's a dungeon. I remember dying a lot in here, too. At least on my first playthrough, yeah. I underestimated Pro Mode on my first playthrough really hard. Oh yeah, this place whooped me so hard. You know, this is always in games, but it's always implied that I guess Mayans, the Aztecs, people who are building weird desert temples, like any of those kind of people, they have the most weirdly complicated like structures. I'm just like, did they even have the technology to make things like this? Like, come on, man, it's just so unrealistic. I'm gonna get that Quake Hammer. I didn't think that cost 1. Quake Hammer is so nice. That's another one of the badges I never used until Pro Mode. Quake Hammer and all of its upgrades are so good. There's Tutankoopa, ruler of the deserts. Who dares set foot in the palace of the sand? I mean, this game at least has the excuse for all this temple nonsense to, have, magic. Actually, just magic. That's not the way to go. That's a locked door. Here's that key for said locked door. Yep. There's a certain part that once I get to it, I'm probably going to back out and save just in case something goes wrong, because I know stuff's going to go wrong. It's always how this happens. Everything goes wrong every time. Sit up, sit back, and recline, because my back hurts. Because it's not like I'm playing the game or waiting for sand. And that is, how did they even get, like, this weird sandstone stuff to bend like that? That's funky. That's actually just kind of cool. Can you imagine if you could just bend, like, the floor, just curve it like that? That's funky. I'm all about funky things. Oh, there's a key there, but I can't get to that key now, can I? Well, let's just solve that little dispute right about now by dealing with this Buzzy Beetle. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we got that going on? You know, I'm just gonna not. Hi. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, no. I actually didn't know that. Wow. That's at least neat, if nothing else. You learn something new every day. Huh, okay. You cannot pick up clefts. Alright, let's just start Quake Hammer spamming then. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably just the better idea from the get-go, but whatever. I didn't want to deal with him, and I wanted to use airlift at least once. Yay. It's weird to bust through the Buzzy Beetle's level of defense, because they have 3 defense. You just flip him over, but Parakarry don't care. Actually, they have 2 defense, because he hits for 3, but whatever. I guess in that case, it's not quite as impressive, because Clefts, I think, have like 3 or something. I don't know. Stuff has a lot of defense, the specifics don't matter, just start using piercing attacks. Stop trying to burst through everything. This isn't a damage check. Come on. We can do smarter, not harder. Do the do. Give me that star piece right now, baby. Just gotta get that full yawn just right into the mic. Yeah, that's good stuff. And what's over here? What's in the head? Nope, that's not happening. We've been seeing a lot more of those stone blocks. I wonder what that's supposed to mean, Boop, 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 ba-doot, doot, doot. Just hit this button preemptively. We can't do anything with it now, but it at least gets it out of the way for later. And here's the fight that I always remember losing, is these 3 guys. I just remember being super lazy and not wanting to heal, because I'm like, oh, when I'm done with all of them, I'll just leave and heal. It never happens like that. It also doesn't happen like that either. Don't use Bomb Bend. It's a bad idea. Actually, now that I think about it, Parakarry is also bad for this fight, too. Considering he really can't hit Pokies, like, at all. Unless you want to use the FP attack, but that's such a waste. Instead, we're going to actually min-max efficiency and use Refresh. Because Refresh is technically a renewable resource, where with something like Hot Shrooms, I'd have to leave and go buy more. Also, I can see the frame rate on my webcam is tanked, and now there's a lot of motion blurry garbage. This always happens when the stream goes on too long. Don't use, like, early 2000 technology, kids. This is a dinosaur of a webcam. Also, I'm poisoned now, and they upped poison damage to 3. Thanks. Refresh also cures poison. Sure wish I could use that right about now, huh? And there it is. Our Lady, Merlee, coming in clutch with the double star points. 18 instead of 9. I'm going to up HP just so I can unequip the HP plus badge. I'm also reaching the point where I want to up my FP because I'm running into FP problems, but did I up my FP? I thought I had 10. I do have 10. I was gonna say. That makes life quite a bit easier, actually. Actually, I don't really need BP for right now. I'll just equip the FP plus then. I mean, alright, cool. Just what I was talking about. Yeah, let's start this combat like that. Actually, the most effective way to start combat is with Bombette's bomb, because it does do the full bomb damage. So, but it's really hard to connect. I don't know why I lost to these guys. I don't understand. See, it's not hard. They just dink right off the face. Maybe I didn't have Quake Hammer. That would make sense. I remember not using, like, the baseline Quake Hammer, which is what I have right now, which is just Quake Hammer. Just does 2 damage. It's nothing crazy. I remember not equipping that on the first time. I don't even remember equipping that in pretty much any of the Paper Mario games, because normally I'm like, Quake Hammer, that's stupid. I'll just use Multi-Bounce. Do you see if I have Multi-Bounce? The answer's no. I mean, I could go, it's in the shop. You can buy Multi-Bounce, but how'd you do that? Huh? That's totally overkill. You don't need that much power. Especially in a place where most of the enemies are very opposed to jumps. Instead, you can use Quake Hammer, which can not only hit the Pokies, it'll hit everyone. Doesn't matter if they're spiky. It'll jump on clefts. Even those swoopers, when they're on the ceiling, you can't jump on them. They're on the ceiling. How are you going to get above them? Joke's on you. I have a Quake Hammer, and my hammer hits literally everything as long as it's not flying. Also, there's also the factor of Multi-Bounce. It does 1 damage because it's 1 jump, where Quake Hammer is hammer damage, so it does 2. It actually doesn't matter. Even if you somehow upgrade your base damage, like hammer damage, it doesn't upgrade up the damage for Quake Hammer. That one always does 2. We're going to upgrade Koops, because he is the one I used to always use. But this is way back in the day when I had no idea what was actually good in this game. It's Bombette in the base game, but I didn't know that. Instead, I used Koops. Coopers, whatever. Because to be fair, having a Koopa as a party member is pretty rad. I remember also using Goombario a lot, but it's one of those things that once you know the game, you don't need it. His usefulness is very geared towards the first playthrough. So he has a niche, which I really like. This game has a better tendency to balance party members, more so than Thousand Year Door, because Thousand Year Door has some, like, definitive, like, best party members. Do you want a first playthrough coast? That's like easy mode, use Vivian. Do you want to actually try to abuse mechanics in Power Rush? Use either Goombella or the Yoshi Kid, and then you just win the game. The rest of them are irrelevant. You don't need any of the others. In this game, everyone's at least got some kind of a niche. It's also not saying there's not a best party member in this game, but there's at least an argument for all of them. And Goombario is, like, the worst one, but his is, again, geared towards the first playthrough. He's for the new people who don't know, or who don't want to use Peekaboo. It's like in Thousand Year Door, I used Goombella all the time. Her tattle is so much better, because there's a tattle log. And in that game, I'm like, why would I want to use Peekaboo? No, that's not the right way. Where am I going? Is it actually just through here? Yeah, that's not right. That's just wrong. I thought it was further down, but no, we come back up. Maybe it's over here then. It must be. Or it could also just not. I already have Parakeet yet. It could also just not be over here. I could just be wrong again, but we like to dream here. And I was right. Hey, wait, come on, man. Don't go in that room. Flee now! You still can! Good comedy jobs in this game. It's a good time. Wait, no, don't go in there. That's wrong. I want to go up this staircase. Welcome to a very slow puzzle. This game doesn't have the most puzzles. It has a couple. Each dungeon has like maybe 1 or 2. It has like a base like gimmick. Here's this game's puzzle of, do you like colored stairs? I hope the answer is yes, because you're getting a lot of it. It's like, we've already solved the puzzle. Hitting those 3 buttons is the solution to the puzzle. But it just takes a while. Like, they just move slow. It's why I'm not a big fan of Chapter 2. Everything's a little bit too slow. It's not like Chapter 1 where you have very few options, so there's at least that merit. Also, the award goes for the most elusive badge ever goes to. And also, the award goes to the least useful badge goes to Slow-Go. You can't run anymore. So this thing I'm doing right now is running at full speed. And then with the Slow-Go on, if we wanted to, you know, cry, yeah, there we go. I mean, it's good for me, considering this is Paper Mario Pro Mode, so I have to use a keyboard. I can't exactly, you know, analog stick this stuff to actually, like, walk, but even then, why would I? I mean, if there's, like, a sleeping enemy, if you walk, you don't wake them up, but even then, there's never a time that's useful. This is the kind of badge, it's just like, oh boy. And yeah, there's our hammer upgraded. Now our hammer hits for 4 instead of 2. And Quake Hammer this is where it immediately falls off. Now Quake Hammer still only hits for 2. Oops. Rip Quake Hammer. What can you do? It's still always impressive to me just how much progress I can make. I mean, I made a lot more progress in the first part, considering I got all the way from the beginning of the game to the end of Chapter 1 in 1 2-hour session. This one's a lot more reasonable, an hour and 30 minutes to get most of the way through Chapter 2. But still, just when you, like, start timing bits of the game, you're just like, man, I don't remember going by this fast, you know? I remember just pouring hours and hours away into Paper Mario as a kid, but man, when you just see it really broken down to brass tacks like this. Like, the biggest example of that I distinctly remember is the game Chrono Trigger. That's one of those games everyone always hails as a king of games. Which, I mean, they're really not wrong on that front. But, that game is so short. That game is like 12 to 15 hours long, I believe. 12 if you're rushing, 15 for leisure, and I think like 17 for if you're going for a bit more completion. That is one of the shortest RPGs. I think even this is longer than Chrono Trigger. That's how crazy it is. Oh, that did 6 damage. Did you need to try to cave my skull in? Oh, boy. One would think you're trying to kill me with damage like that. I don't know why they think that, though. I feel like that's an unfounded claim. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to slander your name like this. However, I will punish you and your friend for your transgressions. You shall reap what you have sown, and your sins shall forever be on your own conscience, because mine are now clear. That felt pretty good. I got him. What for? Oh, hi there. I thought you were supposed to be a mural, but actually you're a real, like, chain chomp guy. Does this work? I distinctly remember this working. Yeah, it kind of works. Yeah, it worked. Alright, I guess that just works. Alright, fantastic. Good job, me. Now, how much defense do you have? Oh, never mind. I guess we don't get to check. This chick decided I need to kill him turn 1. I wanted to, like, damage check to make sure I can survive this next fight, but nope, I'm just doing it now. Alright, I mean, who am I to complain, really? If you're gonna just give me free damage, I'm not gonna turn down free damage. I'm also not gonna turn down a diamond stone. Pretty. That's pretty. Come up here. We're going to have to do a little bit of backtracking. Also, another thing to note why I don't like Chapter 2. It's just the time for me to complain, apparently. I don't like this dungeon. Lots of backtracking. Ooh. Lots of hiccups. It's confirmed. Deserts gave you hiccups. Don't do deserts, kids. That was like a painful hiccup, too. Like, oof. Alright. No, you know, we're just gonna do this, and here, let me just, this dude can get up here. It's rare, but he can actually make this jump. Boom. Kablam. 4 damage, Freelo. Okay, they have like 4 HP, but how much defense do you have? I need to figure that part out, too. Not a lot, actually. You have 1 defense. This is just gonna kill. Again, I'm gonna kill turn 1. I remember these things being tougher than this. Okay, whatever, man. I'm fine. I guess I won't go back healing to be safe. I'll just do it. Because I know they do a lot of damage. They do like 6 or something. But he cannot take a hit. Oh, no. You'd think a thing made of stone wouldn't be a glass cannon, but apparently you'd be surprised. It's very old stone, I mean, I guess, but... Normally, these ancient temple things, they're like big old stone golems. They're pretty scary. But not at this rate, obviously. They need to get it together, that's for sure. And just step on the good old switch, and let's go get the last piece we need. Star, triangle, moon. Is that actually the right order, or is it triangle, star, moon? It was triangle, star, moon. I don't know why I said the opposite, because I'm a dink, and who doesn't know what life is? It was triangle, star, moon, so star there, triangle there, and then we'll go slam that moon statue bit in there in a second. Alright, final encounter. And this, I like how they actually have a unique way of encountering each of them. This one just appears above your head. One of them was in the block you smashed, and one of them was one actually just off the wall. But, alright. I'm surprised I'm still using Bombette. I could just use Cooper, and I would just be hitting for 2, because he also hits for 3, along with, Parakarry. Yeah, these dudes hit for, they hit for 6. I have damage dodge on, so I block for 4, which is very nice, by the way. Would highly recommend. Get a damage dodge today, kids. It's like insurance. Instead of insurance being after you die, this is to prevent the death itself. I would honestly probably prefer damage dodge over insurance, if I was to be honest. Honestly, I think I'd actually just prefer a defense plus, considering I don't have to, like, actively block. But, because what if it's like a sneak attack? You can't block those. I ain't no, like, martial artist. I can't block attacks I haven't even seen. I'm not that good. Now, I may be good, but no, even that's above me. Alright. Time for the boss fountain everyone knows and loves. There's nothing back there. There's just a sneaky hole for no reason. This is your final warning. Enough of this foolishness. Leave at once. Yeah, sure. Say what I entered with Bombette. I'm a dink. I need to get Parakarry out. Oh man, that's kind of spooky. It'd be a little bit less spooky if the resolution wasn't just like zooming in and then back out occasionally. Kind of reduces the fear factor just a bit more of a touch. And then the fear factor shoots straight down to 0. Look at his face. He's a big dum-dum. Said to get scared and run away. What's wrong with you? He's a master 2 Koopa. I mean, he's just he's just a big nerd. That's this guy. He's a big nerd. Pro mode added more dumb blue Koopas. Okay. They're telling me to be quiet, okay? Sorry if you heard that banging. I guess, alright then, that's my life now. Wait. This doesn't normally work on bosses, but it might work on this boss. I still kind of want to try the stopwatch, and we're going to do that in a sec. We're going to see if the stupid stopwatch works. And now he's summoning infinitely more intimidating, a Chain Chomp made not of stone, but of Chain Chompy bits. I would imagine that's like steel or something, considering it's making a big old metallic clanging noise, so maybe. Let's see if this works. Probably not, because stopwatches suck. Not as much as normal, but in this, yes, they suck. know, I mean, why did it do the dink noise if it shows that it worked? Whatever, man. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain. Okay, I guess it actually did just work. Huh. Alright. Thunderbolt you. I don't know how much HP those good old, Chain Chompy boys have, but I'm gonna try to Shell Shot him, see if this will take him out. Would it work? No! They have more than 3 HP. Okay, they're pretty meaty. Oh. Nope. I got too much defense, son. This is easy mode. It's cake. Here. I know Quake Hammer, since it hits both and pierces, is probably going to be our main method of dealing with the Chomp, so... Yeah, there he goes. Shell Shot and the Quake Hammer is the, preferred method, I suppose. And he does have a point of defense, actually. I'm a magical genius. Watch and be amazed. It's weird that he's done this so late in, considering the fact that I stunned him. Ow. And Paracarry is now effectively just gone from existence for quite a while. We're not gonna see any more Paracarry for like the rest of this fight. He's a dunzo. I also don't have enough FP to keep hitting this guy because he has defense and jump's just not gonna work. That hits for 1-1. And 1 defense, you do the math on that one. Alright, come Mr. Chompy boy. Oh, how am I gonna deal with you? I don't actually, you have, how much did it hit for 3? How much did it hit that Chomp for? I have no idea. Well, let's just bank on spamming Quake Hammer and hope that he dies before I die. Hey, Arcade Aaron. Why you gotta be mean to my boy Paracarry? He's the carry. He's even in his name. He'll take himself out. I'd be so funny if he died to that, because I have no idea what his HP is at. I pumped out numbers. This is also promo. They've made Paracarry a lot more viable, because in the base game, oh yeah, no, totally. I'd just be using Bombette. Why would I use Paracarry? But not like this. Don't talk about my Paracarry, boy. I'll fight you. Should slit you right up the middle, son. You rude man. See, he said it. He knows. Okay, I know he's no Watt, but Watt and Bo aren't in the game yet. I'm talking early game. You have to think about these from place to place. Yes, Watt and Bo are technically the best 2 party members, but at Chapter 2, I don't have access to a lot of them. I mean, like, Bombette's in the base game is the best party member early on because Power Bomb is actually broken. But, yeah. Yeah, once we get Watt, we're probably never going to see Paracarry again. I mean, I kind of want to give a little bit of credit to my boy. He puts his work when he's done, and then he can just kind of sit on the sidelines for the rest of it. How are you not dead? I mean, I'm just more impressed than anything. I think they may have bumped this dude's HP up a bit, because he's kind of meatier than normal. Remember you being a squish. Mr. Quake, come on. And that's the game. See that? You see that level up? That's what we're talking about. Now, I'm going to put a point into FP, so if I need it, I can unequip the FP+. And that is Chapter 2. Me and Chompy. Where does Chain go? That Chain Chomp's missing Chain. I think someone's lying to me. Like, why do they even have the chain anyway? That like seems to be like part of their body in these games, because it's not like they have like an anchor like they do in Thousand Year Door. No, it's just like following them around. That's just like attached to them. Let's get a good old spin grab. You know, gotta show off the sick techs. But to be fair, if I wanted to do an even more sick tech, I'd do the frame perfect trick, which bugs the background. But I can't do that. Yes, there is in fact a bug upon picking up one of those cards that if you frame perfect and pixel perfect open the menu at the same frame as picking up the card, the whole background, like that little white border you see back there, that background, yeah, that'll just lock. And it would be the Toot and Koopa room for until I next paused the game. It's fun. And the chain probably broke off. But the thing is that his chain was never attached to anything. I always thought it's that you beat him so bad he couldn't keep using his magic to control it. But whatever. The specifics don't matter. What matters is I whooped him something fierce, and he learned today what life is. I'll show him the rules of nature. There we go. That works. Also, more Peach sections. My favorite. Woo. These are, as I said, always so much better on the first playthrough. But on subsequent playthroughs, they're just a little bit more tedious than they need to be. The Thousand Year Door ones are definitely worse, though. These ones aren't too bad. Thousand Year Doors are still also, I'd say they're better, technically, on the first playthrough, because they're at least more interesting. But, because you actually get to, like, have, I guess, character development with tech. But in this, you're just kind of just doing Peach things. Oh yeah, Thousand Year Door also does have more of them, too, so... They're both better and worse. Then again, there's also the counter-argument. Thousand Year Door also has the Bowser sections, which are always fun. I love those things. They're irrelevant to everything, but I like them. No, I do not like making cakes. Thank you very much. I'll just dump soap in the cake. Why can't I kill the man? Just poison his cake, and then he'd have to... Wait, we're trying to get information from him. Actually, wait, didn't he also threat that he'd tell Bowser? Yeah, I think poison's the safer option. Just dump a bunch of soap in his cake. How much bleach do you think it would take for one bite of cake to kill a person? Someone get one of those analysis, like, YouTube channels on this. I need to know how much bleach you'd have to put into a cake for one bite to kill a person. I need to know the lethality of Mushroom Kingdom soap. As I know I'm not gonna do it. You think I'm smart enough for that? I'm playing Paper Mario. You think I'm smart? Yes. I'm in fact a master class. I have a master's in Paper Mario. If I remember correctly, this one is the worst of all the Peach sections because they've sped up all the Koopa Trolls and it's just like, hey, there's no escape, like that. I also kind of forgot to, like, move my character, not into a wall. So, that could have gone better. You may hear dogs barking. That's because one of my dogs is barking. It's true facts right there. You just learned something today. My dogs are barking. That's the fact. They instantly stop, so maybe you're not gonna hear them. Never mind. We're gonna run in here. I think this is the way to go. Yeah, that is. There are guards here, too. Probably a lot of them, so we better be careful. Yeah, the Pro Mode actually makes this one the most interesting of all of the Peach sections, because this is actually kind of hard with how fast these Koopa Trolls go. This one right here, I actually got stuck on in my first playthrough. This Koopa Troll is so fast. And now we have the Power Rush badge. Oh, I got caught. Now that we have the Power Rush badge, I'm actually going to go back and do the little boxy thing to give that to Mario. I'm not going to do a Power Rush build. I don't want to break the game, because, I mean, they did try to nerf Power Rush and Mega Rush builds by nerfing Power Bounce out the wazoo. They just tanked it. That thing is still completely viable, though, but they made it infinitely worse. Costs 4 BP, it damage scales worse, it depletes its power more. Once it reaches 1 damage, it doesn't keep jumping for 1, it'll instead start jumping for 0. They try to kill this thing. Oh, that's not kosher. They just tried to kill that badge as hard as they could. They just threw it to the ground and started stomping. Clearly, they wanted Power Bounce to just stop existing. They would have removed it from the game if they could at that rate. Now, put this thing in... Oh, wow, I can put this in here, and if Mario can find the other chest, he'll get these items. I'm not actually certain, but I think if you actually get to the end of the game and never put them in there, I think they just disappear into the aether. Oh, that's right. That's how that works. This is technically faster. Maybe not faster. I have no idea. But, be sure to put your items in the box, kiddos. We don't want... Be sure to save all your items. Alright, shut your face, Twink. This would go faster if you weren't running your mouth. We're actually almost done. An hour and 50 minutes in. We actually just got through a full chapter. Not quite as impressive as the first stream, which was chapter 1 and the prologue all the way through, but we still have 10 minutes left. So we're gonna get the backtracking bit done, I believe. So wow, exciting, I know. Unless I get stuck on our Koopa Troll boy over here again, like I did forever ago. Ah, there we go. Now we're going to my favorite chapter, because this guy is cool. Tubba Blubba. Dude, any man who eats ghosts is metal. It doesn't matter. Knowing the real Tubba Blubba, how he's a big, like, scaredy cat, he still eats ghosts. This man who's afraid of everything and who's a big wimp, his diet is of 100% ghost. That is so cool. And now he's also invincible, so the ghosts can fear him forever. Is this really a bad thing? Do we have to stop this man? I mean, it's also the Mushroom Kingdom, so boos are like established characters, but I don't know, man. Less ghosts in the world is still just pretty nice. I'm not gonna complain about less ghosts. Luigi's Mansion would turn into a much different game if Tubba Blubba was around. Itchy head on my headset, messing up my hat, making my face all itchy. It's just wrong. Wrong in every single regard. I hate all of it. I mean, I can feel silence with the best of them, but this is a Peach section, and we're in the middle of a cutscene. This is me just talking at this point. I'm making noise. Ah, my least favorite chapter's finally done. It feels good. There's this warm feeling on the inside. It makes me feel nice, good, and fuzzy. Because I never have to come back to the desert except for when I have to come back to the desert. Okay, I get to go back to the dry outpost. I don't ever have to come back to the desert. Unless I want a lemon or a lime. In which case, I'll probably just not do whatever it is requiring me to have a lemon or a lime. Because, no thank you. I do not want this. Yay, we got one of the... Actually, Sleep's pretty good in this game. I was going to say one of the least useful Star Spirits, but... Sleep's actually pretty good in the original Paper Mario. I'm full health. I don't need to be doing that. He also saved, so I think we're even more fine than I had initially assumed. Let's get that hot backtracking done for 7 minutes until the stream ends. Yeah, well, good times, I know. Be sure to follow for more quality content like backtracking. Do you like deserts and no actual gameplay progressions? Follow. You know it's a good attempt to get people to follow your content when instead of bragging about the good content, you brag about the bad content. Right, give him the stupid, give him the stupid artifact, give me my nonsense. And then we'll move on with our life. Star Piece. Actually, we do have to come back to the desert once, because this little tree right here has a thing in it, and we can't get at it until Colorado dips. And he just fucks off until Chapter 5. I sure wish there was any faster way of traveling. If only there was a way of instantly getting back to Toad Town. Sure glad that's not available yet. Thanks, video game. I mean, this could also be a neat way of, if you had skipped this guy before, you could fight him now. So, I mean, at least there's that. But at least we can just leave and never look back. We can instead learn from this. Don't let the shackles of the past hold you down. coughing fit aside. Don't do cough, kids. Is there anything back here? Oh, that seems like the cheeky spot they'd put something, but there's nothing there. You can also say hi to Wacka. We're not going to smack him. We're not going to wacka, but no. We can say hi. There's Wacka. And get used to it, because we're not going to be seeing him for quite a while. We're going to be just doing all of the extra boss content right at the end. You can be doing it earlier, yeah. But Wacka's a fun one. Oh, Goombario and Bombette. Do either of them deserve this? No. But at the same time, I get more than enough super blocks than I'd ever need. Once you know where they are, why would I need to keep fending for the things? Bombette sucks, and at least Goombario has the minuscule advantage of, because he does 1 extra damage, he hits twice. So technically, he does 2 extra damage. So his basic attack is actually the strongest of everyone's now. Where everyone hits for 3, or in Bombette's case 2, because she sucks and is dumb in this Paper Mario Pro Mode universe, he hits for 4. So he now at least has another redeeming quality. It's always so impressive how Paper Mario managed to at least make all the party members have an argument as to why they're usable. It's a good time. And that carries on into the future, too, where everyone starts hitting for 4, Goombario starts hitting for 6. Once you can upgrade him again. You can't upgrade him again, but you can eventually. Welcome to Toad Town. We're finally done. Also, Toad Town, Toad Town. Now let's go back and save it up. And now we have a shiny new toy to mess with, known as the Super Hammer. You can also talk to our buoy friend over here, but we don't really need to do that. Actually, one thing I do want to get out of the way, just as a little bit of a suspension builder for next time, is the start of Chapter 3. There's ghosts. More ghosty goodness. 100% ghost confirmed stream. You may come here for all your ghost stream needs. I did see that ghost. I can confirm it. Tell all your friends. Ghost content is confirmed. We're ghost positive here. But not now. We'll be ghost positive next time. Tomorrow we'll be ghost positive. For our next 2-hour based adventure. Is it? It's Tuesday, that's right. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Don't have a morning stream, so yeah, next stream it should be ghost content time. It's something to look forward to. Now, what do you have here? One of those new badges that, as I said earlier, what the most broken thing is the Volt Shroom cooked into the Hot Shroom. This gives you one of the best healing items in the game. And then you have Refund to give you 2 extra coins. Volt Shroom costs 10, and Refund eating a Hot Shroom gives you 12. Infinite money for one of the best healing items in the game. This makes it 50% better. So it goes up from a 15 heal 5 FP to a 22 heal 5 FP, and it gives you 2 coins for using it. That is one of the best badges in the game if you want to play a defensive build. Like a healing build. It is the key to effectively being invincible if you have enough Hot Shrooms. And we can unequip the FP Plus and make ourselves the Medicine Man. And that seems like a high note to call it. Here, turn off the everything. Turn off the audio. We don't need that anymore. Don't want no background noise polluting anything. Here, let's just fully close out of the thing. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and peace.